Shalom. I'd like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings throughout the whole four corners of the earth of the men who's pushing this word in all sincerity and all truth. And the title of this lesson is Cost of Living is Rising. And the article I found in Yahoo talking about a mother who's, this is in London, who's struggling, working full time and can't afford. She can only eat one meal a day. This was dated April 1st, 2022. And I'm going to read a few of this article and go into the scriptures because the scriptures speak of a severe famine coming, and it will be coming soon. All right, the cost of living here is even going up. All right, I seen a video which guy was living pretty much out of his cubicle where he work at. Eventually he got they threw him out of there, but the cost of living in certain places in this country has already skyrocketed, and really it's been that way. All right, but I'm gonna read this article and get into some scriptures. A tearful single mother has told a radio phone, and she is forced to eat her children's leftovers in a harrowing example of cost of living crisis. The woman named Zara told LBC all of her income from a full-time job towards bills, and she can only afford to provide one meal a day. Right. This came on a day in which the biggest jump in domestic energy bills in living memory came into effect. A 54% increase of Ofcom's price cap will hit energy bills from Friday. Now, how you going to sit there? You got to choose between pretty much paying your bills and eating. All right, but that's what this devil's doing. He's oppressing pretty much the whole world. All right. With the Resolution Foundation think tank saying the number of English households in fuel stress, those spending at least 10% of their total budgets on energy bills was set to double overnight from 2.5 to 5 million. She told the station I work, and they say work is supposed to pay. I'm on tax credits for my children, and my income seems to go onto bills and council tax. All right. One of the family's daily food supply, a distressed Zara said, I try and feed them. We have one meal a day. They go without breakfast, and they choose to. I try to give them fruit and bananas in the morning. And they all say, Mom, I'm fine. All right, so, and then it goes into another thing talking about a 14-year-old boy fainting from hunger. Hey, but as you see, the cost of living goes up, but the wages haven't changed. All right, pretty much nowhere. All right, so the gap is widening between the rich and the poor. All right, I'm gonna start off at Haggai 1 and 6. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put into a bag of holes. So you really can't really save nothing. All right, you can't. You're rushing to pay bills and constantly behind the eight ball, as they say, constantly trying to keep up. All right, and it's going to get worse. All right, we see it over there, and it hasn't really hit home hard here to where it's getting people's attention as of yet or affecting people's moods. But to some degree it is, because people have been robbing a lot of these particular stores. Let me get into Revelation 6:6, and I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure for wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see that thou hurt not the oil and the wine. All right, and when you go into shrinkflation, all right, they're giving you less for more money. All right, so we're pretty much in that time where they're going to keep oppressing the poor, man. All right, And this is going to lead, when people can't feed their families, this is definitely going to lead to civil unrest. Yeah, it's going to lead to more chaos, right? Which more than likely lead to martial law, which more than likely lead to the MOTB. This is Psalms 53:4. Have the workers of iniquity no knowledge, who eat at my people as they eat bread, who have not called upon the Most High. All right, so they're eating us up, man. We're sheep, we're cattle to them, man. All right, we're disposable. All right, in this particular kingdom. All right, so you got all these politicians, all these people who gear up to vote, and you get the same results or even worse. It's a testament to the wickedness of this system and this particular man. All right, Esau Edom, and aka Babylon. All right, let's go to 13. This is Sirach 13-16. All right, I'm gonna start at 20. As the proud hate humility, so do the rich abhor the poor. All right, they don't care about your concerns or your situations. All right, they only care about increasing their riches. All right, they have no desire to help you at all, which is why they speak with a double tongue. Constantly give you promises of better living, and it never changes, man. This is James 5:1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and your silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped up treasure together for the last days. All right. Behold the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them have reaped into the ears of the Adawan of Sabaoth. All right. So as much as these devils store up, you're not getting away with this fraudulent lying living, and they're going to increase more. And their as their kingdom continues to go down. All right, they're going to heap up riches, and that's why they're building bunkers and things of that nature. They know who's returning. All right. This is verse 5. Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth, and have been wanting. Ye have nourished your hearts as in the day of slaughter. Ye have condemned and killed the just, and he doeth not resist you. All right. So, like I said, they care nothing about the poor, and they definitely don't care nothing about the elect or the children of Israel. All right. Where's that? Habakkuk. This is Habakkuk 2:6. Shall not these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and saying, Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, how long? And to him that laden himself with thick clay. All right, I'm going to that word, thick clay. Weight of pledges and heavy debts, all right, which this country is about 40 to 50 million trillion in debt. All right, here it is. And when something needs to be done, hey, they get to pay for it. All right, the poor. All right, people don't pay for it. The way the pledges is concerning contracts. All right, contracts probably which they made with other countries, but now, hey, Everything is coming full circle. Verse 7, shall not they rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee? And thou shalt be for booties unto them. And that's talking about them other nations. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, and all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, and of the city, and of all that dwell therein. So it's going to come a time where we're going to be liberated out of here. All right. And the Lord is pursuing the Micah, I think, 4 and 10. All right. The Lord is going to wind up destroying this place. All right. He's going to put all the nations against Babylon the Great and destroy her. All right. And that day is coming soon. So I pray that you've been edified with this lesson. And I would like to say shalom.